Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Boardgame Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Pathfinder Revolution. Pathfinder Revolution is a game published by Steve Jackson Games, designed by our friend of the channel, not personally, but we've interacted with him a lot, Philip Dewberry. This plays 2 to 6 players, 3 to 6 players in an hour, ages 14 plus. Less than a 14-year-old can probably play this as long as they understand how it works. And this is a reprint of a game that Philip Dewberry did and Steve Jackson did a while ago called Revolution, but this one has a Pathfinder theme. I don't know if there's theme in the rulebook. But if you played Pathfinder as an RPG, there's like a card game, all that kind of thing. So this is set in that world. There are characters relating to all of that stuff. I have no background in Pathfinder, but I love Revolution. And when I heard there was a reprint, I knew that I needed to check it out. So that's where we are right now. So if you want to see the playthrough, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, let's keep hanging out here and we'll talk about the components. Alright, so the components in this game are actually pretty nice. It's consistent with the older version. Again, if you want to see the video of that, I'll put a link, either an I or in the video description or something, that you can check out our other review of the original version of Revolution. But in this one, you're going to have these player boards that are basically what you're bidding on. You're going to have 12 characters on a 3 to 4 player game, 16 in a 5 or 6 player game. Again, and it tells you what kind of bribes they can take and all that kind of stuff. Pretty basic. Same as the other one, just different art. Actually, there is some art on this, or not a lot of art on the other one. You're going to have cubes. The cubes are really nice. They're just the player colors, translucent. I think that's what it is when you can see through them. That's really neat. The big difference is, well, I don't know if this is different, but I really like this player board, or the screen. It has art on it, which is pretty cool. The other one was just the color and said Revolution on it, but this is on the back of it, and that's really fantastic. They're really nice player boards. They fit on our player screens. They fit around your player board perfectly. They don't fall down. Really nice. The big change is the way that the force, the blackmail, and the coins look. So let me show you those. Here's the blackmail token with a cool little lock and a skull on it. Coin is really neat. Got some dragons with some gems. And then the force is a hand with an eye on it. I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah. So force, blackmail, and coins. Those are really neat. The board is fantastic too. Now this one came in regular Revolution. You basically had this board. Okay, this is the 3 to 4 player side. Just nothing fancy. Area majority, score some points. All right. And in the original one, you had to get these extra little overlays for 5 or 6 players to get all of this stuff that's here. And I don't know how the same this is because I haven't played this stuff yet. But you know, you got the negative spaces. You got some stuff that you have to get into actions. A protection space, like everything that was included in the expansions on the original one is included on this, and that's fantastic. The board art is really nice. It's easy to read. It's easy to see. It's clean. I have no attachment to Pathfinder whatsoever, but I like the way this looks. So there is that. It's a nice quality board, and dual-sided is always fun when the sides are different. So components are pretty good. Rulebook is like 2 pages. It's nothing, not hard. This is a simple game to learn and play. So the rule book is consistent with the old one, and yeah, I have no issues with it. So components are top notch and really nice, especially for a Steve Jackson game, and I have no issues. So those are the components. Let's talk about what we think about the game. All right, so this game, as we've mentioned before in our previous review, is fantastic. It's a blind bidding game where you're putting tokens down on these boards to influence these different characters to get area control out on the board. That's the gist of the game. It's kind of mean sometimes because you can bid on stuff that other people are bidding on, but you don't know. So, you know, it's unintentional. But when you bid and you lose your money, and you bid your money and you lose, you don't get to take an action, and you lose your money, that's rough. So there is a variant in the rule book that if you lose your bid, you can keep your money, but no one wants to play that. Just play it like this. It's mean, but the game's pretty quick and it'll be over in no time, and you can all be friends again. It's a fantastic game. I love it. Not everybody loves it as much as me, but I'm a fan. I'm just glad it's back in print. I don't care. It could be any theme. It could be Simpsons theme. It could be Game of Thrones theme. I don't really care. Pathfinder is a popular theme, and it's probably going to suck people in because of the name. And I'm excited by that because it's a good game, and it needs to be played. Pathfinder, whatever you want to put on it. Just get this game back out in the world so people can experience it. That's where I am. So I don't know what I ranked the old one. I don't care. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 4 out of 5 wrenches on our arbitrary wrench scale, which means absolutely nothing, but we like to give it the games that we enjoy, and that's what I'm going to do. So that is Pathfinder Revolution from Steve Jackson Games and our buddy Philip DeBerry. And I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.